Alzheimer's disease affects more than 500,000 people in New Jersey. A recent survey found that more than 68% of residents there know someone who has it or had it. Starting this month, thousands across the state will take strides against the disease in the New Jersey Alzheimer's Walks. Joining me now to talk more about the walk is Ken Zanes, President and CEO of Alzheimer's New Jersey, and Russell Rothman, Board Chair of the organization. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Ken, there are 4 walks in New Jersey. The first one coming up next weekend, so let's talk about the walk. And also, what is the money used for?
Sure. So the walks are wonderful ways to raise awareness about the disease, obviously to raise money for our programs and services such as our respite care and wellness program, our helpline, our community education programs. 100% of the dollars that are raised through the walk help New Jersey families. All the money is reserved to use only for people who live in New Jersey, but it's also a way for people in the community to come together, for families who have the disease to understand that they're not alone and that there's help available.
And, you know, talking to Russell, that's the big thing. Russell, you have a very personal connection. Your mother had Alzheimer's, her brother and sister had Alzheimer's, and you said that is the big thing that you learned through this, is that you aren't alone, especially with a group like this.
My mother was in her mid-60s when she first developed it, and we didn't know what to do. My 2 brothers and I were struggling because we had a family business and families that we had to deal with as well. A friend of mine told me to call the Alzheimer's phone number, which I did, and I spoke to someone for over 2 hours who went through everything with me so that I would be able to move forward, and I was eternally grateful for their help.
And we were talking about how it really is the family and the caregivers who often need the help.
The caregivers can burn out very quickly because this is a problem that is 24 hours. It's 24/7.
Now, how do you feel when you're at the walks and you see people come together and they do realize, because it's such an isolating disease?
It is. It's a really strong emotional feeling because I don't think you can help but be moved when you come to the walk and see thousands of people, a community coming together to support a disease that often doesn't get the attention that it should, given the impact on our state, on our, and on our nation.
We were talking about some of the misconceptions about Alzheimer's, one being some people thinking it's just an old person's disease.
Right. That is a big misconception. We know that age is the greatest risk factor, but age is not the cause of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is not a normal part of the aging process. It is the difference between normal aging and Alzheimer's is the difference between forgetting something momentarily and then memory changes that really affect behavior, eventually ability to perform tasks of daily living like getting dressed and bathing and getting lost in familiar places. There's a big difference between that and just sort of normal age-related slowing down.
We're hearing a bit more about early onset, and that's hitting people that you wouldn't expect. What age?
People as young as in their 40s and 50s. It's a rarer form of the disease, but it has a big impact because it's affecting people who are so much younger.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, and good luck on your walks. I know they're growing every year, and it's not too late to sign up.
Absolutely.
The first walk's going to be held at Point Pleasant Beach next Saturday. For more information, head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.